The first rays of dawn pierce the darkness, casting long shadows across the ancient stones. A hush falls over the city of Rome, but here, in the heart of the ancient capital, a silent symphony of light and shadow plays out. The Colosseum, slumbering giant, awakens. Its weathered travertine, kissed by centuries of sun and rain, takes on a warm, golden hue. Within its cavernous heart, ghosts of the past stir, whispering tales of glory and despair. This is no ordinary monument, frozen in time. The Colosseum breathes, it remembers, it speaks. Even in ruins, its grandeur is undeniable. A vast amphitheater open to the heavens stands as a testament to the power and ingenuity of its creators. Each archway, each level, whispers stories of emperors and gladiators, of roaring crowds and the thrill of combat. Today, as tourists and scholars alike marvel at its scale and intricate design, one can almost hear the echoes of the past. The clang of swords, the roar of the crowd, the silence of defeat. The Colosseum, for a fleeting moment, comes alive once more. The Colosseum, originally known as the Flavian Amphitheater, was more than a monument, it was a declaration. Emperor Vespasian, founder of the Flavian dynasty, commissioned this marvel of engineering in 70 AD. His aim was twofold: to appease a populace still reeling from the recent Great Fire of Rome, and to solidify his family's legacy. Vespasian understood the power of spectacle, the sway it held over the hearts and minds of his people. Construction was a feat of unprecedented scale. Tens of thousands of Jewish slaves, captured after the siege of Jerusalem, labored for nearly a decade. They quarried and transported over 100,000 cubic meters of travertine stone, all without the use of mortar, relying solely on a complex system of clamps and brackets. The result was a masterpiece of Roman engineering, an elliptical amphitheater capable of seating over 50,000 spectators. Upon its completion in 80 AD, Vespasian's son Titus inaugurated the Colosseum with 100 days of games, solidifying the Flavian dynasty's place in Roman history. Imagine a sea of faces, 50,000 strong, their roars echoing throughout the stands. The air crackles with anticipation. The Colosseum was Rome's beating heart, a stage where life and death intertwined in a grand, brutal ballet. Gladiators, both slaves and free men seeking fame and fortune, clashed in the arena. They were armed with swords, nets and tridents, their fates hanging precariously between victory and death. The sand, stained crimson with the blood of fallen warriors, bore witness to their sacrifice. Wild animals, shipped from the far corners of the empire, met their demise in staged hunts. Elephants, tigers, and even rhinoceroses faced off against skilled hunters, adding an element of exotic danger to the spectacle. But perhaps the most awe-inspiring events were the Naumachii, elaborate mock naval battles. The arena floor would be flooded, transforming the Colosseum into a miniature lake where warships clashed in a symphony of splashing oars and the cries of battling men. Section 4. From Ruin to Resurrection, the enduring legacy of stone. The decline of the Roman Empire cast a long shadow on the Colosseum. With the fall of Rome, the grandeur of the games faded, replaced by neglect and decay. Earthquakes shook its foundations, and the once proud arena fell into disrepair. For centuries it served as a convenient quarry, its stone repurposed for palaces and churches. Yet, even in its dilapidated state, the Colosseum held an undeniable allure. During the Middle Ages, it was a fortress, a refuge from the chaos of the times. Later, it became a place of religious contemplation, a stark reminder of human mortality. It wasn't until the 18th century that serious efforts were made to preserve the Colosseum. Popes, recognizing its historical and cultural significance, initiated restoration projects, halting further decay. These efforts continue to this day, ensuring that future generations can stand in awe of this ancient wonder. Section 5, the Colosseum today, a mirror to the past, a beacon for the future. Today, the Colosseum stands as a poignant reminder of the complexities of human nature. It is a monument to both our capacity for cruelty and our boundless ingenuity. As we stand in its shadow, we are forced to confront the duality of our past, the darkness and the light that have shaped our world. But the Colosseum is more than just a relic of a bygone era. It is a symbol of resilience, a testament to the enduring power of human creation. It has weathered storms, both literal and metaphorical, and emerged, scarred but not broken, as a beacon of hope for the future. It reminds us that even in the face of adversity, even in the darkest of times, the human spirit endures. As long as the Colosseum stands, so too will the indomitable spirit of humanity.